No,
I think the question should really be, what do you want the Ghanaian boys to do to show that they're romantic? That should be the question.
Men.
Ghanaian men. What should the Ghanaian men do?
I'm not Ghanaian, so men.
Maybe the men are, you are Ghanaian.
What should Ghanaian...
Why do you have from Accra? They see number boy. Don't even.
Yeah, what should Ghanaian men do to show that they're romantic?
This go to
Wait, first of all, wait.
No, anyways, I'm from Sudan.
Every girl deserves romanticism.
Every girl...
What makes you think that every girl deserves that? For a guy to be a romantic...
Listen, it depends on the relationship that you guys have. If you lot are in a proper relationship, then the girl deserves it.
If you guys
and you deserve
the girl
it too.
doesn't deserve your time.
Let's not get it twisted. Men also deserve this thing as well.
Okay,
it can't
thank
be.
you. I love the rest of the
Finally.
It can't be girls being on the receiving side. Men should also, they're humans as well. They should also receive it.
Use girls.
And I think when guys receive it,
don't big English,
when guys receive it, it makes it easier for them to show you.
That's what I was saying from the start.
So it's a battle.
Because if you are not doing it, why do you guys expect us to do it?
Every time.
Because our fathers were doing it in 1901 and even before Christ. You want us to also do the same thing?
No.
Our fathers.
Yeah, because
our fathers were not romantic. My father is not romantic.
Hey! Your father.
And I'm buying Allah.
To be honest,
Dad, if you see this, I love you regardless. But
to be honest, it is a struggle for Ghanaian people in general.
Well, how do you know this?
To be romantic.
Are you married to him?
Because not every household has that. Our parents Some parents don't even show affection to themselves for their children to even see that there's something called romanticism.
But I ain't gonna lie, I have never seen my dad or my mom saying maybe I love. Maybe
God damn it, I know that movie.
Behind the scenes now, they are not used to like. It's not
they're not used to.
No.
If you know that,
that's different. It's different from me.
That's old generation, isn't it?
My parents, no, they show it. My parents are quite. My dad. My parents were born in Ghana. They've lived there.
But come on, man. Sometimes they kind of.
No, even at the start, my dad's been.
Were you there?
I wasn't there, but you know when something is going, you can tell it's been there. My parents are quite romantic, yeah. So if you've had this, it will be much easier for you to then show it to someone.
Man as well. I thought you were Mario Kart man.
You see,
I can classify that as a romantic.
It is a love language.
Yeah,
it is.
But with each other, I want to talk.
Okay,
No, so again, we can't blame.
This guy.
We can't fully put the blame on them when they haven't experienced it themselves or seen it around them. So it's now up to the Ghanaian boys and girls, because some girls can't lie.
For our generation to decide, and
you know that this generation is fucked up, like literally.
Do you know what?
I mean, as in romanticism side, no?
It's on both parties to now explore how to please each other, basically.
So why do you guys go on TikTok and then you be saying rubbish?
Yeah, you're very loud about
they are loud
men are not romantic at all.
See,
I saw one and I went to the comment section. I was like,
I think girls' nature is like jealous and
99% of
because they are expecting the guys
will say it and then they'll go and they'll do the complete opposite.
No, the girls are experienced. Let's not get it twisted, because you're only seeing these comments online because they're going through it. There's a lot of.
Do you know what we go through? The fact that we don't put it out there doesn't mean that
that's the thing.
We are not going through anything.
And I'm saying it's 50-50. But you lot are not open about it, and girls are expressing it. So obviously you're gonna see more arguments on the girl side.
Pride.
It's not pride. Wait, you guys, your pride. That's your own pride.
I mean, it's natural. It's natural. No argument about that.
It's not per se pride. It's just that they don't.
You don't like to show your vulnerability.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you love a girl and a girl loves you, I think you should be able to be yourself.
I think that's what they said in Love Island, didn't it?
No,
I think. What was
it?
You watched
What did he say?
He said that I don't want to tell you about my feelings and then you see that as my weakness or something like that.
You watch nobody.
Mature girls, mature girls will see your weakness and
Not
help
my
you
choice.
do it.
Not my choice.
How showing love a weakness? It's not weakness.
Hey!
No, Yvonne, you're
It's the eyes of men.
you're talking
No, it's
from
not
the
eyes of
perspective of
men,
a
like-
female.
Yeah.
Us guys, so that's how we see it.
Yvonne, even you're a Christian, innit?
Yeah.
Even in the Bible,
Where?
Samson and Delilah, what happened? What? Come on, man, what happened?
I was expecting him to quote something, and then he went, Samson and Delilah.
But that's the point, man.
It's relevant, isn't it?
It's a point. That's part like me
that's
telling
what
you how I
happened.
feel. Then, oh yeah, that's his weakness. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
But he has a point, dude.
Taken
You know,
advantage.
Samson. I think Samson is the reason why we are like this. That's why we are afraid to.
It's not even once, like twice.
Three times. Or,
Adam and Eve, man, come on.
What did Adam and Eve do?
I'm sorry, but
Well, according to the Bible, that's what I know.
okay.
But as a guy, if your girl is not showing you any sort of, or if your girl is always expecting you to do
You
it,
see, we don't
there are
complain.
girls out there, you're not complaining, but if I'm complaining, or if your girls are complaining that.
Then I will tell you because you're not doing it. So
No,
there's
it's not
nothing
that our
pushing me.
girls are complaining. Like it's literally everywhere. That's the thing. Everyone.
Imagine everyone.
The guys do complain.
No, it's
No,
not
the girls.
guys. Like
The
let's
girls.
say.
I mean, girls are girls
You're
everywhere.
a guy in it, and your guy be like, oh, this doesn't down. My girlfriend. will be
I think
talking,
this
I'm
is
not
why
romantic
it's
and all
very
that.
important to state the things you want when you get into a relationship. It's not being forceful or being. You just when you get into a
It's not like a
relationship.
shopping that you go and you say, oh, I like this and that, and then you go.
When you get into a relationship, speak about it. Tell your partner.
I was not laughing at you,
Yeah,
trust me.
yeah, then
No, it's fine. Continue.
no, like the way she said it, like tell him or her what you want.
It's like a business.
It's like me going to shop like, oh, I like that, I don't like that, and I go out.
no, but it's just in a
No,
conversation. Just
listen.
talking.
Yeah, that's how people see it. When I say that, people think, oh, you're being too demanding or you're too. I don't know what the word is, but I would literally state what I want and with the things that I'd like, and if we can hack it, then we go on. If
Yeah,
we
but-
can't, then we can discuss. If there's a compromise to be made, then I'll make it on my side. If I can't make it, then we move on. The problem is you're not stating it, and it gets to a certain stage, and you start demanding for these stuff, and the person is like, "Well, at the start, that's not how it was. So why are you demanding for it now?"
Yeah, but
And it's hard. So just state at the start, "This is my love language." You should, if you don't know yourself, don't get into a relationship. Number one.
It's not about that. And another thing is like you don't choose them, get to pick and choose who to love. Do you get me?
Yeah. So you
You can see someone.
you would sacrifice your
Yeah.
peace for love. That's not me.
No, and
Don't
that's what
get
you
me
have
wrong,
to work.
like-
But the thing is, you have to work towards, innit?
Yeah, if
You
you
work and if you know that it doesn't work through for you, like
if it doesn't work, you have to cut.
And you leave, innit?
cat. That's
You
not,
have
that's
to
not,
go. That's what I'm saying. Knowing yourself is really important and knowing what you like.
So
It's
if you
very
see, oh, let's say,
important.
you,
But I think our problem is, yeah, sometimes we know that this is not what I would want my future wife to be or my future.
that's the thing. Like,
But still, we'll be like, okay, let me give it a try, you know. It's not about not knowing what you want. You already know what you want, but you might think maybe something will change as we move forward or something like that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
okay,
I would give it a time period. I
no,
would not.
sometimes.
Nah, but the thing
With the
is,
mentality that you get into that relationship, like, oh yeah, I'm not even gonna marry her. Like, it's just gonna be a time
that's
of
fine.
like
no,
a period of time.
you know
Do you get
what?
what I mean?
You know what Richard just said? Like, give it time. I mean, giving it time is like joking with the person.
No, it's not about
No,
that.
no, 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 no,
okay, no,
It's
no,
like
listen, but
sometimes,
listen.
like, and I kind of said
But
sometimes like, the mentality that you go into that relationship with, like, say, oh yeah, this guy, I'm not even gonna marry her. Like, it's gonna be like already in your head. It's like, oh, it's gonna be like, well, maximum 3 months, then you're done.
But what if, like, let's say your mind is like to marry the person?
That's the thing.
No, but okay, wait.
But if she's
Yeah.
not really on it,
But if okay,
No, I get what he's
she'll
saying.
be like she's on it, innit? And then obviously the guy's mind is to marry the person. And what Richie said is like, give it time. And then you give it time after you don't talk to the guy like, okay, nah, this is not working. Like tell the person like from the start, innit? probably like a couple months and then.
I think the first.
You can't know it.
The first. What Patrick is trying to say is, let's say there's an issue here.
Yeah.
There's something that you don't like about the girl, and you speak to the girl, and in your head, to be honest,
Or
in
even the girl,
your
like,
head, in your head, you're thinking, oh, she's gonna change. It's something that can be changed.
Yeah.
I think the first thing you should do is identify the problem. Speak to the
Obviously,
girl.
you know the problem.
No,
That's why you're saying that you are wasting time to.
Sometimes boys know the problem, but they will not talk to you about it. They'll just keep it in their head,
But,
and then they'll be having these things, these thoughts in their head, and then they'll start to feel based on that. So that's when I say identify the problem. Speak to the person about it. That you've got this, and I don't like this about you. Is there something that can be changed? If they said, "Oh, let's take time." With the whole time, the time can be 2 years, time can be 3 years, you should know that. So just be like, for this amount of time, if you don't see any change.
but what if the person, let's say.
But sometimes.
No, I'm saying 2 years can be long, so you need to you can't be waiting for 3 years for someone to change.
But what if the other person doesn't tell the other person then?
That's what I'm saying, you need to tell them. You can't keep it to
Sometimes you
yourself.
want to live here,
Wait, listen.
but there's something that.
Because if you keep it in, you will
Keeps
clock
it
out
there
mentally.
still.
You will not be in a
What do
relationship.
you guys think
Phyllis.
about adaptation though? Adapting to
Com-
certain
But if you're putting yourself first, how are you gonna adapt?
No, you can't. You can't.
It's
put yourself-
compromising.
Yeah.
Because
If
some things
I'm
are-
with a person, and the person, I know. Sorry, guys. I noticed something about a person that
You don't
I've told you, I don't like this about you, and then we've discussed it, but you keep,
Doing
it. If it is something I can cope with, I can
What
live
is it?
with.
What type of thing is that? Give me some example.
Nagging, for example.
Nagging.
But
Yeah.
it depends what you do. No one would nag out of nowhere.
No. Some people will nag out of nowhere. Trust me. Some people will literally.
Let's use a more practical example. Nagging, dear.
It's too.
It's too. Do you know what I mean?
Let me think. Continue the conversation. Let me think about the practical. No. Talking about it, if my man is not good.
Listen, there are some.
That's the thing.
Sorry.
There are some things, that compromising.
So you got a man?
We don't have to talk about that. It's fine.
This whole compromising.
I'm sorry for the guy. I'm sorry for the guy still.
There's some things that compromising. Sometimes compromising is hard, like the whole romance part. What are you compromising on? Because are you compromising that you're not romantic, so you're not gonna do it? Are you compromising? So you the girl, so you the girl are saying, oh, my man is not romantic, so I'm gonna compromise on that, and I'll not expect anything.
But okay, you said something like you have to talk to the guy, but have you talked to the guy about it? Like, babes, you're not romantic. You don't seem to be.
Some people get it wrong when you say romantic.
Okay.
Especially.
It's affection. It's affection.
Like you said, everyone has his or her love language.
Don't think about the dirty dude.
What do you mean?
Okay,
Don't think about
nah. Yeah,
I'm a big
what you
man,
say, so,
come
okay.
on, man, big age.
What do you mean by
So we've got underages here. We've got
It's
underages
fine.
here.
No one is
come on.
underage.
Shit.
What do you mean by like being romantic? Like
That's what I'm
you know,
saying.
Like that's
For example, if it's
I
romantic
feel
to
like
me,
we're going
candles.
back. I feel like we're going back to this discussion. We've already discussed it.
No.
Is that romanticism is not always about you buying and you know.
Exactly. Go
It
down.
is- it
6
is-
hours.
So when you,
Same
that's what
position.
you don't understand. When you guys, when you guys,
Give me time.
when you guys put out there that, like, we are not romantic. Sometimes we find it difficult to understand what you guys are trying to say because you said that.
Affection.
because the guy can do everything. Like
You are
get
saying
stuff,
that
but
you are saying that romantic is not just
Buying style.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's quality
Affection.
time, affection, proper
Me
communication.
and you know that UK, there's no time for anyone. Even yourself.
If you love the person, you can.
Nah, your
always
answer.
Don't bring that out if you
Don't
love
bring
her.
that
Yes,
answer
you
in.
will.
Do you love your mum?
Yes.
How many times do you see your mum?
I speak to her.
No, it's not. I can speak to you on the phone.
Exactly. You know, it's
But you
always
said-
seeing the person. If you can make time and spend quality time, you do. If you
But
can't,
that
In person on the phone.
doesn't mean take the piss. because someone would take the piss and be like, oh, but I'm talking to you. Yeah, we'd laugh.
I feel like
but I'm not taking you out.
Girls
We're not
never
going on
have
dinner.
enough.
No, if you
have to
can,
understand
you
that.
will. If you can,
No,
you will.
someone would take their piss.
Come on, if
Don't
you
know
can, you will.
about so your love language is communicating. So I'll take you out once in 2 years, once in a year.
When you're piano, question your sister. A second. Okay, you want to go up, yeah? Let's say if I book anything like surprise thing, then I'll call you like, oh, I'm there, I can't come, I can't make it. It's kind of shit. It's kind of.
The girl said they can't make it.
Yeah.
Obviously,
you don't like some surprise and that. Like, I'm pretty surprised. You got what I mean?
You like surprise, but you need to know your girl. You need to know what she's doing. You can't just.
It's not about schedule. Anything can happen.
They can be like, oh, you need to like inform me before, like maybe like 2 days before, maybe like 3 days before.
No, if it's
Before you surprise her.
Yeah,
you can
surprise
ask.
her on the spot. Yeah.
Nah, it's a communication. You always have to ask if you know you're planning to surprise you.
Maybe you have to play games to know
If you know
sometimes.
I want to do something for my girl this Saturday, then during the week or the week before, you be asking your girl, oh, so babe, what's the plan for this week? You know, she will tell you what her schedule is, and then you work around it. You don't just go out of the blue. Even
but remember that shit can happen anytime.
Yeah, anytime.
You know that?
Shit like what? Is it a bad shit or good shit?
Emergency, anything can happen. You don't choose to pick who to love, man.
And also,
You don't choose who to pick to love. Let's say a girl, yeah.
Yeah, Patrick is watching American
Sorry, man. Sorry. Go.
Let's say it's
Yeah.
in a relationship with someone.
Yeah.
Obviously, you had the ex in it, but something happened and you guys broke up in it. Like,
Obviously.
break up in it.
That's
something has to happen, innit?
Obviously, always. And then always okay. It's going though. Maybe your ex was like romantic, and I said something or like something you like about your ex, but he did something and he said, okay, now let's break up. And then you come into a new relationship and then you don't find the same thing like from the new guy.
From what your ex was doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then then you'll be like, okay, because obviously you tell the person, but in your mind you'll be like, nah, cause like we are not on the same level as my ex, so like
can't work.
Yeah.
Sounds like experience, I don't know.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
No one finished it. You know sometimes
Okay.
Like
Oh my god.
Yeah, same thing.
That's the point, yeah.
Maybe your ex like could buy stuff for you like always in a color or different color.
But
like,
in this case, would you expect your new girl to tell you about? It wouldn't be nice if she tells you, oh, my ex was doing this and
like a comparison thing.
But
I don't know, dude.
But she would say it to you, innit? But she knows
It
it.
depends on how she says it.
With me, I'd rather you say it.
Yeah, I would like. Then I'll know that. Oh yeah, she's the one.
And I'm saying it depends on how you say it.
But then it will be too
Some
much.
people will take their piss.
No.
What do you mean?
Sometimes, yeah.
You don't have to bring in your ex and say my ex used to do this.
No,
Just say,
that's what I'm saying.
I like this thing. Can you like be a bit more?
Hey.
Do you know what I mean? You need to be a bit.
Yeah.
You need to tell them. You don't have to say, oh, my ex used to do this and that. Say, I like these things.
I wanna know, dude.
What?
Nah, listen.
Not everyone, like 90%.
So that I can't waste my time, cut early, innit?
No, you don't cut. You need to actually give them the opportunity to try.
There are some
can't just
things
cut.
you might think, oh, it's normal to talk about it to your boy, but come on.
Don't bring your ex. Just say you like this.
I ain't got no ex.
Nah, I feel like when you talk about that,
Zero X.
Yeah, say that to the camera.
0x, brother.
Not this one.
0x.
Say it with your chest, I don't have an ex.
I don't have the X, brother.
Say it to the camera.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I ain't got no X.
Alright, I think we have covered.
Maybe I would
most
say
of
my
the topics.
past relationship. You are friends, innit? So you're not X though. Oh, is that a big deal?
I don't think I haven't got ex though. I've got friends, no past
I think
friends.
it's all to do with communication.
What?
That's literally it. Communicate what you want. And please don't say my ex used to do this. Just say I like this.
And for your own peace of mind, don't expect too much. For your own peace of mind.
No, bro.
For your own
Please don't expect too much.
Experience.
No,
standards,
you need to have
dropping-
standards,
if
but at the same time, don't expect too much because expectations bring disappointment.
Yeah, but then you're dropping your standards.
Word.
You're dropping your standards then.
No, I'm dropping it.
You're not dropping your standards. If you're there and you're thinking, oh, because I'm on this level, you will be stressing because at the end of the day, the person.
He doesn't even know that you are.
Exactly.
You are for instance,
No, it's different. If I've set out again, that's what I'm saying. When you first get into this relationship, just state what you want. If I've told you at the start, I've set out my standards.
I'm not agreeing with that thing.
If I've set again, not many people.
The way you're saying it, like, come on. Okay, let's see. I mean, Thursday.
It's like sometimes
I'll bring the list. Yeah, with the list about. Let's say so let's say.
Buy me Gucci.
No. If you.
this is not how you're gonna do it, but this is how it looks. Like
literally, it's like I buy a wig every week. Like
buy me wigs. Buy me roses.
No.
That makes more sense to me than me going with it and you finding piece by piece by piece by piece.
Oh no, cut.
No, when I set it out to you, like you lot are saying, I'm listing it out. At least you know from the get-go what you're getting yourself involved.
Thank you.
If you want to set yours out as well, please, you're more than happy. Please do that even for me.
We don't do that. We run.
The minute we see the list, bye.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm not even gonna make an excuse. You know what? Alright, bye. That's it.
No, to
Nice
be
meeting
honest,
you,
I'd
yeah?
rather you say bye. From then, like, I'm good, like, do you know what I mean? I'm good in my single life, so you coming back, I'm not expecting you to be deducting from me. Do you know what I mean?
Some people.
So if I say it out and you can't hack it, then obviously
Some people will start at the beginning, but then in the end,
that's what you were saying. After the 3-4 years, you're not doing what you're doing at.
Okay,
You can't force me to stay.
That's something that
you guys. Yeah, we are running out of time. So yeah, we'll have our last words and then we just.
Ghanaian Ghanaian men romantic.
That Ghanaian men are not romantic.
Are the female romantic?
So
they're not. We're actually not.
So why are you expecting us to be romantic?
Talk about
That's
that
what I'm saying,
another day.
about
Let's talk about
compromising.
the females side another day. Yeah.
True.
Do you have any last words? Yeah, Richmond.
Not really.
Not really.
The
What
heat
about
is
you?
too much.
I think you have got loads of experience over there. Do you have anything to say?
chop yourself.
Oh my days, you know more one into your
Who did
Did you do that?
I connect my hands.
No.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything to say? Any last word?
Listen, all I can say is I'm romantic.
Hey, why that?
Good.
About the other ones, maybe I don't know. But as a guy, you know.
Hey, talk for yourself, man. What do you mean? You're quite enough, man.
Okay. What about you?
No, my last word is
I'm not dating. Wait. I'm not dating you. No, of course you don't know me, man. So
what about you?
I'm romantic, man.
Yeah, but
Let's
the thing
find
is,
out.
I always try my best in it
Mm-hmm.
because I would try my 100%. I'll put it 100%, and if you don't feel that way, then.
Well, I'll vouch for him, man. He's a good guy, but must be a good guy. Hey, shut up your mouth, brother.
Oh, for me, yeah, like, you lot should even say, like, Ghanaian men are not that romantic. Like, it's what you make is, you know, that's how we project it.
That's
like,
the point.
Boss, man.
Why did you not say this at the beginning?
No, that's
Word.
Do you have any last words?
Yeah.
Don't make it long.
No, it's not going to be long. But what I'm going to say is, girls, invest in yourself as well. If before relationship
What do you mean by invest yourself?
Yeah, so if before relationship, if you take yourself out and you do your own thing, that you will not put too much pressure on the guy, because sometimes I'm guilty of this. You'll be wanting to go out with the guy when you can actually sometimes just take yourself out. It will just reduce the pressure on the
Can
guy.
you just put it out
Solo
like that,
date,
like us, like not only girls, like us in both.
Yeah, both parties. Yeah, but it's mostly the girls expecting.
Guys
Do
don't
you know what I mean? So
fancy
A
that.
guy
That's
not telling you how it feels doesn't mean that it doesn't.
No, I'm
But I think
saying.
it's part of your thoughts to
That's the thing.
No, I'm
go
saying.
out and then
You got
have
feelings,
a
you know.
thought. I didn't say that.
No,
you don't have feelings.
I think you are confusing. Guys, I think you're confusing. I think you are getting confused about what I'm saying. You know how we're saying men should take girls out? I'm saying girls, take yourself out.
And take your men out.
Rather than depending on girls.
Rather than depending
boys,
on men.
Yeah.
Take yourself out.
Love that.
Take yourself out and take
too.
your men out as well.
Alright, guys, you know how we do it? We are almost done. For me, I don't think I've got any last words, but I think we are romantic.
Very romantic.
Very romantic.
What if
Sam.
Romantic.
We are romantic. I'm being honest.
Romantic
your partner doesn't want to go out? That's the thing.
Yeah, you chill. Netflix and chill.
Always find other ways.
Love that. Candles, storm, agrada.
I ain't gonna lie, me, I'm the kind of kid, I want to chill indoors.
Come on.
No, not in there, don't get me wrong.
But not 365.
You're chilling indoors is as a question mark.
You're not asking the restaurant. What do you mean, blood? Come on, man.
No resting.
But when you say indoor, come on, man. Restaurant, whatever. Go on. Give me some examples. Bowling, spa.
That's indoors.
Yeah.
But that's
Well, what do you call this? What?
Outside.
No, don't be naughty, man. She's really naughty.
Alright, guys, you know how we do it. Don't forget to subscribe. Have you got last?
No.
Don't forget to subscribe. The channel name is Richmond's Media.
Subscribe.
Don't
This
forget
is
to
gonna be double RH media.
It's gonna be
double Irish Media.
President.
Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to come and subscribe.
Come on, man.
Leave what you think under the comment section. Catch you next time. This is your favorite part.
Bye.
Peace out.
below.
Boy, it's activity.
Peace out.